Hey, you guys, it is your girl Kia V all up in the building, all up on your screen. And today, I got an interesting story to share, okay? Listen, y'all already know my story times be making you question my mental stability just a dash bit as a child. Because listen, I was wild, but right, I had fun. I was living my life. But one thing about my childhood that I will never forget is that I literally grew up when infomercials were that girl. Okay, they was on all of the time. Now you still have your what is it, HSN and all of those that pop up from time to time on listen commercials. But child, it was nothing like a good infomercial and a good commercial for me. All right, like it was to the point my mom used to be like, if you pick up that phone and call anybody, if you order anything, there's gonna be a problem here. Cause listen, they were literally everywhere. So as a kid, listen, I was like, oh, I want to be in one of these infomercials one day. Like, I can sell a product. Yo, I have been literally YouTubing it up, I feel like, since I was a kid. Low key, high key by myself. Which is probably why I am so comfortable talking in front of a camera and talking to myself. Like, I have experience. But, child, one time I was really into it. I had came home and my parents had trusted me enough to be home for a little bit because they would be coming home shortly. Like they were literally, their office was like down the street from our house. So if anything happened, they could be there instantly. Child, does that mean I still went at home acting a hot mess? I was. You are. This is gonna be a demonstration video, so go get you some snacks. So one time I used to always see people do these like skincare things on like the infomercials. And so I got really into it one day. And one day I was like, I want to do an infomercial at the house. Like I feel like this is for me. I Ciao. So I did something interesting. I went around the house and I was collecting some goodies along the way. These aren't the goodies, okay? But I have a couple goodies here. And I literally went from room to room. At that time, I want to say my big sister, both of my big sisters were in the house. My mom and my dad and me. So it's 5 people's things I'm gathering up. You all, one day, I decided to make a commercial and this is sort of kind of how it went. It was like, all right, you guys. So today we're going to show you how to get beautiful, clear, amazing, fantastic skin on your legs. I'm going to do it on my arm though because we're not doing my legs, okay? Okay. So listen, you want to use this dry shampoo here, this waterless pool, and you just want to just spray some on your arm here like this. You really want to get into it. It smells so fresh, okay? It's going to leave your skin absolutely flawless. Hear me now, okay? It's going to get rid of all of those hairs that you don't want on there. Any blemishes, just take a damp towel and just wipe it off. Just pat it off, okay? Just pat it off. All right. So the next thing you want to do is you're going to want to pull out your Suave powder deodorant because this is what's really going to do it for the people, okay? This is what's going to make the girls be like, honey, your skin is flawless. How did you get like that, sis? Suave powder. And you want to take that and you want to rub that on your arm just like that, okay? Make it smooth. Now it's going to look a little white and creamy. It might be a little thick. You just want to rub it into the skin, okay? Just rub it into the skin. Rub it into the skin. All right. So keep rubbing, keep rubbing. All right, look at that. Beautiful. Flawless, no pores, okay? Flawless, no pores. Stay with me. Stay with me because we have something else. Because you know you have to layer this up, okay? We want to make sure you smell amazing. Take a whiff. Powder fresh. Absolutely. Listen, we're going to have you brand new, snatched in seconds, honey, all right? So the next thing you want to do is you want to get your Canteen shea butter, okay? The hairdressing pomade. All right, this is so that when the hair grows back on your arm, child, it is fine, straight, and just obedient. Okay, so you want to go ahead and just rub that in, and it's gonna leave a nice little shine and glisten. Look at that. Look at that. It's absolutely fabulous, is it not? It's It's impeccable. You can feel it. If you feel a little stinging, if you feel a little, tingling sensation, that's absolutely normal, sis. That is just the hair follicles getting clogged up, because we're going to do this build up on your arm that's going to keep the hairs from your legs from ever growing again, okay? Ever growing again. So the next thing you want to use is you want to pull out your petroleum jelly, okay? Because this is going to add another layer of moisture on the skin for you, baby. It is just, listen, hydration wear all over your body, all over your body. So you want to go ahead and add that on top of it all. And you want to put it on your arm like this. Listen, you see how the fine hairs are laying down straight? Laying down straight. We're going to... Perfection. Perfection. Beauty is pain. So if you feel a little sizzle, sis, if you feel a little allergic reaction, baby, that is absolutely normal, because pain is beauty and beauty is pain. Point blank in the period, baby. All right. So the next thing you're going to want to do is you want to pull out your hair glue stick. You want to make sure that it is the washable, acid-free, non-toxic, because when you put the layer on, you want to make sure that toxicity is coming out without you adding more toxic into the toxicity of the non-toxicness of the toxicity you finna put on your arm. Just go ahead and rub it, sis. So you're going to make sure that you just put this on. And I know it might be a little build up, but child, trust me, it is absolutely natural. You are just going to glue the hairs down, because that is what you want for flawless skin, okay? Flawless skin on your arms, on your legs. Listen, the chest area, it will work great for your brows as well. So definitely, just definitely give it a chance, all right? So the next thing I'm going to have you do, okay, is you want to get your sea salt, all right? Because listen, it's going to be the texture in this salt that is going to just do the job, okay? Because when you rub it on, look, it might look like you're doing something you ain't supposed to be doing, but child, it is stimulating the skin, and you are just gonna rub it on, because listen, this is how you treat yourself, okay? Your man won't take you out. He won't let you get that spot A, sis. Don't worry about it. We have these products here for you. You can do it at the house. You can do it at the house. Child, listen. So the last thing you want to do, the very last step, you want to get your scotch tape, your 3M, and you want to lay it. Get you some, right? This is the final thing, okay? We got you. And you just want to lay it on top of all the products. Just wrap it up. Just wrap it around your wrist. Just let it sit and marinate. This is how you get the good flawless skin of the youth. I'm telling you. You'll never have to look at your daughter and be like, oh, I remember when. Because sis, you gonna have it now. Child, no lie. This is how it went when I was at home by myself doing a commercial. When I tell you I had my legs covered in stuff, looking like this, looking that way. Child, no lie. I was having a good old time. This is how I look, child. I'm scared to take this tape off, by the way. I'm gonna have to soak my arm deeply, okay? Whole shower. But no lie, that is the way I did my little commercial. Except for, instead of using all these different ingredients, I had a bunch of different type of deodorants, as well as a bunch of different lotions, and I was literally rubbing them on both legs, okay? It was super thick, okay? Super thick, and it started to be a little bit uncomfortable. My mom was, like I said, my mom's office was only a few minutes away down the street. I didn't know when she was coming home, but I felt like I was home for good. Okay, this is the part that I didn't realize was finna happen, okay? What I didn't realize was finna happen was that my mom was gonna come and be like, girl, get in the car, we gotta go. I did not expect for her to be ready to go about doing things. So I done took the tape off. Ow. I done took the tape off, and this is what we got left on my skin, on my legs. And she's like, come on, we gotta go, we gotta get. She's honking the horn outside, and I'm just like, okay, I can't come. I'm not ready. Y'all, I literally ran into the kitchen. I took a bunch of paper towels, and I was just like, get it off, get it off, get it off. Literally, and it was looking like this, child. It was looking like this with me trying to rub it off of both of my legs. I am taking a little bit of water, like, come on, come on, come on. Child, it was so layered up. Nothing was going to budge off of here outside of, the first few layers. It has set on my skin for the longest. So I'm over here scrubbing and rubbing and trying to hurry up. Mom's like, come on, why are you taking so long? Come on, we got to go to such and such and such and such. And I'm like, okay. So I come out literally with my tissue, with my napkins, and I'm like rubbing my legs, and she's looking at me like, what is wrong? And you know how when you pile up so much stuff on your skin that it'll peel off? It was starting to peel off. The product was peeling off, and it was looking gross, okay? It was looking like I was the dirtiest child on this earth. But I'm just like trying to rub it off, and mom is like, what is going on? What did you do? I get to the van. Back then she had a minivan, and my sister was in the car, and she was like, what did you do? I was like, nothing. When I tell you, I did not know mom was going to want to go on like one of her 2-hour trips. Like she wanted to go to Big Lots. She wanted to go to Walmart. And I had on my little orange shorts and my legs looked like this. And she hadn't paid attention at first until she saw her baby girl rapping like this and was seeing this on her legs. And she was like, what in the world is that? And I was like, I didn't want to tell her before she had came on to pick me up. I was doing a whole kid production. Okay, I was selling the goods to the people. We have the glue. Okay, you rub it on the skin. I didn't want to tell her that her baby girl had just done all of this and had no clue that she was going to need to go out in the world after she got done. Y'all, literally, like, my mom ended up finding out what I did because I told her. And she's like, that's all right. You gonna learn. You just gonna have to deal with it. You just gonna have to sit in it. I was like, what? I was like, I wanna go home and take a shower. No lie. I remember we ended up going to Taco Bell, and this Taco Bell has been closed for a long time. That was back when the little chihuahua was like, you get on Taco Bell. That was back then. Child, we was at Taco Bell, and she was like, what did you do? What did you do? And I thought, I was like, I put deodorant on my legs. And I was crying because, no lie, I was so uncomfortable. It was starting to smell. My skin had all of the, like, product build up, like, balling up in little balls on my legs. And it felt so uncomfortable. I was so uneasy, you guys. I just was like, no. She's like, you gonna learn your lesson. Bet you won't do that again, huh? Bet you won't do that again. She literally made us go to all the little places she had to go because she had an I-10 by 10. Mom had the schedule ready, okay? And she had to go home and make dinner. But before so, she had to go shopping and do all the other stuff. She literally continued her plans and had me walk around like this. And you know who learned their lesson? You know who never did a physical commercial like this? Instead, she just talked to herself and talked it out. And to this very moment, listen, if my arm break out anything, this is why. Because I sat here and act a whole nut for y'all entertainment. Because I had to show y'all what was really going on at that time. Child, no lie. My mom was like, so did you learn your lesson? I was like, When I tell you that was the best bath of my life. When we came home and I got into that little yellow tub. When I tell you, I was like, Father, I'm sorry. God, I won't do this again. I won't. And I never did until now. Until now in this demonstration. But yo, I just could not believe that my plan didn't go according to plan. Like, she was not supposed to be like, girl, come on, let's go I-10 by 10. I thought it was done for the day. So I'm like, okay, so by the time she get home, I'll be able to wash it all off. Child, no. Mom was like, what is happening? This is what we raised. She's over here making commercials and taking all the deodorant. When I tell you she came home and saw, I think she ended up seeing all the deodorants, or either I rushed and like tried to put them back. I think I rushed and tried to put them all back in everybody's room. But y'all, that was a hot mess. This is a hot mess. Listen, my arm is itching. It really is. It's itching. So I'm gonna finish this video up here. Things that I learned, and y'all don't do stupid stuff. And I'm sad because I know when I have my son, because I had these stories, I'm just praying he don't have these stories and he don't put me through what I put them through, because that's a bit much. Me and you. Child, let me wash this off my arm. That's my story time. I hope y'all have a good day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I, as always, will see you later. Bye. Sorry, Mom. I never did it again until now, and it's itchy. I still ain't learned the lesson. Bye.